Hi y'all, it's Charlene from the Crafty Art Shack, and we're here today and we're going to start getting ready for Christmas. That's what all of this stuff is back here. But first I want to talk to you about some things that you need to be looking for at the Dollar Tree. At the Dollar Tree for the 4th of July, they had these little top hats. You're going to want to pick up some of these because these make great little hats for snowmen. So pick these up if you see them at your Dollar Tree. Okay, the other items that I want to tell you about today that you're going to need for this craft is either some pipe cleaners or some of the wired garland ties that the Dollar Tree carries. Now, they don't have these in stock just yet, but as soon as they do, you're going to want to pick up some of these. And the project, we're going to use some of these and some of these today. Now, these I picked up last year at the Dollar Tree, but be on the lookout for them for these Christmas gifts that we're going to make today. So we're getting started, and we're going to make these cute little Christmas gifts out of bits and bops and some items that I picked up at the Dollar Tree. So let's get started. Okay, the first thing we're going to do, the first thing you're going to need to do is pick up a 2-pack of the pot holders from the Dollar Tree. Now, I chose some of these little towels. These are like the flour sack towels, and I chose 2 different kinds, for actually 3 different ones that they had. And this is another one that just says roll with it, and I got the blue pot holders to match that one, and I got the red to match this first one. And then for this first one we're going to make, we need one of these tree garlands. And then last year they had the little red trucks I think they were in a 4-pack at Christmas. And look for these when they come out, because they've had them at fall and they were blue. And so these are the ones I had last year, but be on the lookout for them. They come in a 4-pack, and they're Christmas tree ornaments, and I took the wire off of them. The next thing you're going to need is just some leaves from leftover Christmas flowers that you used in your projects before. I have a bag of what I call bits and bops. Okay, these are things that are left over from Christmas projects, and I just throw them all in a little Ziploc bag because I know I'm going to use them at some point. So the items that I'm using for like this one right here, I pulled out these little bits and bops out of that bag and made them and decorated this one. And we're going to do that with one of them, but let's get started on this one. So let's get to the craft desk and get started on these. Oh, wait a minute. You're going to need to pick up some of these. They have these little silicone spatulas or spoons, and I picked up spatulas and spoons, and I think I picked up a slotted spatula as well. And this is the other one that we're going to be making, that's going to be with the little red truck. So let's get to the craft desk, and I'll show you how I put these together so that you can get started on those early Christmas presents that need to be tucked away, and you don't have to spend a whole lot of money on them. I think, let's see, to count up how much money I have in each one. Okay, I figured it out. For the towel, we have $1. For the spatula or the spoon, there's $1. And then the pot holders, there's 2 to a pack, so those are 50 cents. And then the little red truck comes 4 to a pack, so that's going to be 25 cents. And then the other stuff should be stuff that you have left over from other projects like these, but at the most that you'll have in this project is going to be $3.75. If you have these already in your stash, then it's only going to cost you $2.75 for a gift, or $3.75 for a gift. That's not a bad price. So let's get to the craft desk and get started on this project. Okay, for this project we're going to need one towel, one pot holder. We're going to need 3 of the pipe cleaners, and they can be any pipe cleaner that you want that'll match your project. I chose silver for this project. You're going to need some kind of little bits and bops that came out of your leftover craft basket, and then you're going to need a ribbon approximately 12 inches long, and then you're going to need a spatula. Okay, so now this is how we're going to put this together. I'm going to move everything out of our way. We're going to take and lay our towel down with the design facing upwards. We're going to lay our pot holder on top. And then we're going to take and push the sides in and put our fingers like right about here, a quarter of the way in on both sides, and just push it together just like that. And then we're going to take and flatten that out, and we're going to kind of hold that in place just like that. We're going to take our 3 pipe cleaners. If you don't have 3, you could probably make it with 1 or 2. And then you're going to just take and wrap that pipe cleaner around the back side and up to the front side and pull it tight and spin it around. Just spin the bottom of that around. Okay, let me get this out of the way. My computer stuff's getting in the way. Okay, then I just kind of straighten those out. And keep in mind, this is the top of our towel, so we kind of want to straighten that out. We're going to keep these 2 bottom ones on each side down here towards the bottom, just like this, and we kind of want to straighten them out because they're going to be part of our design. Then we're going to take our little flower, or it could be anything, and this time I chose a flower with some old leaves, and I took and cut the stem of the flower short, and I'm going to take my ribbon and put it like halfway in the, this is going to go halfway in the center of that ribbon. So I'm going to put a little bit of glue down on the back of my, and you want to make sure that this is dry before you put it on, and you want to put the pretty side of the ribbon face down right here, and you want to hold that until that dries. Okay, and you don't want to put this on you don't want to put this on here until that is completely dry. So set that to the side, and while you're waiting on that to dry, bring back over your towel and your pot holder, and you're going to take your little spatula and you're going to set the base of it right here in your project, and you're going to wrap over wrap the sides of the pipe cleaner over the top, and then you're going to twist it. Okay, and then once you twist it, then you're going to straighten those out to be part of your design to match with these other ones that we have here. Okay, and then once this is dry, you're going to take that and lay it right over the top of that, and then you're going to flip it over, and you're going to tie this ribbon right on there just like that. And you can leave that just like that, or let's make it look pretty. We'll fix the ends, that one's fine. And then you have a beautiful, really quick gift that you can give away at, you want to make sure you get all your glue strings off of it, that you can give away at Christmas time that won't cost you very much. Or you can take and stick this in a basket with stuff, and or you could just put a name tag on this and give it to them just like this as a gift. So this is a really cheap gift to make for the Christmas holidays. And now we're going to go and make our second one. So we're going to bring over our stuff for our second one right now. Okay, now we're going to take our second project, and you need for this one you're going to need the towel, the pot holder, one of the tree garlands, your spatula, you're going to need a leaf of some sort, and then you're going to need your little red truck. And this one's attached different than the other one we just did. So I'm going to show you how I make this one. I'm going to set everything to the side but our pot holder, and I put that right about in the center from top to bottom. But I'm going to leave this where the word cooking shows down here, and then I'm going to take and scrunch it up just like I did the other one and push the center down, and then I'm going to kind of hold that there while I get my greenery, and I'm going to stick that on there, and I'm going to wrap it around and then twist it just like I did the pipe cleaners. And then I'm going to kind of straighten everything out, make sure all my strings are off and everything. See, like these towels have strings down here at the bottom. You want to make sure you cut all of those off, because that doesn't look good on your project when you're working on your project and you're getting ready to give it to somebody. Okay, now we're going to lay our spatula in right at the base of the spatula, and we're going to wrap this across one more time and then twist. Okay, now this time I'm going to add my leaf. I'm going to take the hole that is already in my leaf, and I'm going to take and put that straight up, and I'm going to push this down over my garland and attach it this way, and just push it down through there, and then pull this, make it where it just kind of lays in there like it was naturally made to be there. And then I'm going to take my little red truck and I'm going to put some glue on the back. And I'm going to flip it over and I'm going to stick it right there. And the reason why you need these leaves on here behind this is because if you glue this straight to this garland, that truck is going to stick on there, and then they won't be able to get this apart when they get ready to use it. And there's that one. Now, how cute is that? Okay, we've made these cute little pot holder dish towel gifts for Christmas, and they only cost us $2.75 to $3.75 depending on what you have in your stash. So these turned out just adorable, and we have 4 different ones that we did because we bought 2 packs of the pot holders. So we have this one, and then we have this one, which turned out to be almost the same. The only thing different is this. And then we did one with all of our bits and bops left over from last year at Christmas. And like I said, when you do your ornaments and your Christmas decorations, save all your little pieces, because they come in handy for these little projects like this. And then we also made our other one here with the poinsettia. And this is a single poinsettia that I just had left over, and I stuck it on here. And they turned out really, really cute, you guys. Look at this. All right, you guys, we just got through making 4 little gifts in less than 15 minutes. And they only cost us $2.75 a piece. And we hope you enjoyed this video, and we look forward to seeing you again here on the Crafty Art Shack. And like our video and subscribe and get ready, because we're gonna make more gifts for Christmas. We'll see you later. Bye.
There's 150, and let's see. I should have had this figured out for y'all. Let me figure that out and I'll get back with you, okay? Hold on. There's that one, and how cute is that? Okay, so we've made these little pot holder dish towel things today, gifts here today. Messed that one up. If I could think. Okay, you guys, we just finished these cute little Christmas gifts, and aren't they adorable? We only had to pay $3.75 for these gifts, each one of these gifts, and I messed up. Hold on. Let me do that again. I messed up. Hold on. Let me do that again. So thumbs up, as my grandson would say. And we'll look forward to seeing you here again on the Crafty Art Shack when we're making more stuff for Christmas and getting ready for the holidays. Now's the time to be making those presents. We'll see you later. Bye.